Hi, first graders. So, we are still talking about light and all about light energy. And today, specifically, we're going to be focusing on shadows. So, I have a book here, and it's called Shadows. We're going to read a little story. It says, about shadows. Look around. Do you see your shadow? What do you know about shadows? Shadows can be made from any light source. A light bulb is a light source, and so too is the sun. A shadow is an area where light is blocked. And it says the airplane blocks the light from the sun. So if you were to look down at the ground, you would see a shadow. Materials that block light are called opaque. Opaque materials make shadows, like this one. This coffee mug, no light can get through. It's not see-through at all, and so it blocks the light and it makes a shadow. A mug makes a good shadow. A glass of water makes a slight shadow. It does not block all of the light. What kind of shadow would a glass of juice make? So the glass of water lets a lot of light through it. Because water is all the way see-through, we can see all the light will go through a glass of water. So think about that, what that book said. I wonder what a glass of juice would look like. Would that make a shadow? Would it make a darker shadow than the water? Making shadows. Shadow puppets are fun. Move your hands close to the light source and watch the shadow get bigger. Move your hand farther away from the wall and watch the shadow get smaller. The shadow has the shape of the object that blocks the light. So they have puppets on the wall here. So if you move your hands closer to the light source, either a flashlight or a lamp, then your shadow is going to get bigger. But if you move it farther away, then it's going to get smaller. You can make a colored shadow. Shine a red light, a green light, and blue light together. They make white light. Block one of the lights. You will see the color made by other lights. You can make colored shadows at some museums. And there they are making colored shadows. Go outside in the morning on a sunny day. Your shadow is so long. Why is that so? In the morning, the sun is low in the sky. Your body blocks the sun's light from the side. The sun is the light source for your shadow outside. So if you go outside in the morning, maybe if it's morning right now, you could try it, or maybe tomorrow morning you could try it. And you go outside in the morning, you're going to notice your shadow is longer. At noon, your shadow is shorter. The sun changed position and is high in the sky. The sun changed position because Earth turned. You can't feel Earth turning, but it does. A sundial uses a shadow. The shadow slowly moves across the sundial as the Earth turns. So this is a picture of a sundial. Long time ago, before people had clocks, this is how people read the time. They would look at where the shadow was on this object and know what time it was. Kind of cool. Shadows in space. An eclipse is a shadow in space. Earth can block the sun's light from reaching the moon. That is called a lunar eclipse. Earth's shadow makes the moon look darker for a little while. It is neat to see a lunar eclipse at night. The moon can block the sun's light from reaching Earth. That is called a solar eclipse. Solar eclipses are rare. You should not watch a solar eclipse. Looking at the sun can hurt your eyes. Learning from shadows. Shadows can teach people about light and more. Here are some things you can learn from shadows. So, number 1, we can learn that light moves in a straight line. We can learn that light can be blocked. We can learn that light is made of colors. We can learn that Earth turns. And also we can learn that Earth and the moon move in space. Well, thank you for listening and reading with me today. I enjoyed reading more about shadows with you. Keep this information that you just learned in your mind while you go throughout our lesson. Bye, first grade.